everybody, and welcome to the video, and welcome to the first of my series of Greenhouse Diaries, where I just talk to you about the things that we've done in the past week and maybe the things that are coming up over the next week or so. This is going to be a raw, uncut version of my usual videos, where I might do some transitions between one video and the next, and I would put on some music perhaps, and fade in and fade out. There's none of that rubbish today. This is raw, this is uncut, this is just me and you. I'm just going to do a quick tour of the garden and show you what we've got going on. So I'm going to flip the camera and we'll get on with it. Okie dokie, so look, let's start over here then. If you remember, we planted our tomato seeds. There we are. Of course, nothing coming through just yet. It did say 7 to 10 days for germination, so I'm certainly not expecting anything just yet. I've given them a good water today already, so later on I'll put these lids down and yeah, we'll keep an eye on those. Here we've got some kale, curly kale, going to germinate in these pots and then I'll plant them out. I'll take you to show you that soon. What else have we got going on in here? Well, I've got some of my packets of seeds up here. Look, we've got here some Swiss chard. Need to sow that soon. Actually, I need to think of where I'm going to plant this once it's germinated, because I am a little bit limited on space out there. And here, look, we've got some, I planted some radish earlier on, so I'll show you those. There is the kale, and those are the tomatoes, the Alicante variety. If you look back at that video, you'll see my reasons for choosing this one and the absolute array of different tomato seeds that you could choose from the garden centre. Over here, oh dear, look at this. Doesn't that look a sorry state? These are last year's tomatoes. They're going to come out soon, bin them, repurpose these pots. Doing this is a really good idea. You get your grow bag and you put in one of these pots, and it just means that there's a lot more soil, obviously, depth-wise for the tomato plant to grow and to root into. But it means that when we're watering, the water just doesn't spill out everywhere. It's a nice little solution. We've got some old tomatoes on there as well. We'll be getting rid of those very soon. Here is the pallet. If you remember, I chopped up this pallet, took off 2 of the slats, and I used those to make my pea trellis. I'm going to use the rest of this pallet over the coming weeks to reinforce the bottom of one of the planters, which I will show you in a moment. Let's bob out here. Oh look, here we are. Some leftover first early seed potatoes. Been trying to give these away, and in fact at the weekend there is an incredible edible gathering where you can do a seed swap. So I'm going to go down there. I'm going to see if anyone wants to swap some potato seeds or seed potatoes for something else. Talking about potatoes, just going to nip outside. Here is the planter where we planted our potatoes. 5 in there. Me and the kids stuck those in. They're the first earlies, so I'm hoping we get a good bunch of potatoes coming out of that one. What else did we do? Well, this is the herb garden. We've got some parsley, some mint, some, what is this one? I can't remember. Some marjoram, some what does that say? Thyme. And here some oregano. It's not quite time yet to sow the basil seeds, but when it is time, when it's all a little bit warmer, here's where the basil is going to go. Do not ask me what these are, because I've got no idea, but I'm leaving them there just in case they are a flower. And yeah, I think I've mentioned before, this is the mint plant, which I cut right back. I think it's dead. Let's spin around here. Here's one of the planters that I need to deal with. It needs a real good dig out. I think this is where I'm going to put the kale and the Swiss chard, but certainly a lot of work to do in there. We cleared out this planter and we put down 2 runs of radish seeds. Down at the end there, we've got some radish plants that have already been grown. The kids grew those at school, and really, really chuffed. One of my projects was to make this pea trellis. So we've got some peas ready to plant. They're going to go, I think I might germinate those in the greenhouse first, and then I will plant them out. But that trellis is there ready for those peas to hang on to as they grow tall. Down here we've got another planter. This planter here, again, it needs a lot of work, but these here are some raspberry canes. If you remember on that planter there, we dug out the raspberry canes and got rid of those. I'm going to dig these raspberry canes out and get rid of them from here as well. This is where the next batch of potatoes will go. Let's spin around. Look, here we are. This is another planter where my strawberry plants are going to go. We've got some strawberry plants in here already. These are old and we've had these a few years. To be honest, they don't really give off very much fruit. So I'm going to start from scratch in there with some fresh strawberry plants. But before I do, I've got some work to do, because look at this. It's all sagging down under the weight of the soil, and it's just got all a bit damp and rotten. So yeah, I'm going to have to empty this out completely, take these off, put in some new timber for a solid base. That's what I'm going to use the pallet for, and then I can fill it back up with this soil, some fresh soil, and get some strawberry plants in there for some strawberries when summer comes. Just one other thing that I noticed the other day, and this is quite good fun. The kids seem to, every October, collect conkers. Of course they do, we all do, and we all have done. But look, I found these 2 bags of conkers that have just been left down by the wheelie bin. And look, they've started to sprout. So we've got like a full bag there and a full bag there. Look, sprouting conkers in there, can you see? So I'm thinking, I'm going to do some research, but I'm thinking of potting them up, seeing if we can't grow some conker trees. I don't know what I'm going to do with conker trees, but it'll be good fun to grow them. Might be able to, I don't know, phantom plant them, or even just give them away. So there we are, a little bit of a garden tour. Let's head back into the greenhouse and we'll finish off. All right, there we are. So a little tour of the greenhouse and garden. That's Greenhouse Diaries episode 1 done. Thank you for watching. If you've watched the previous videos that I've uploaded, please give them a quick thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you like this video and this style of video, this raw video, without any fancy editing, please also give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And of course, if you want to see more of these videos, then please press that subscribe button. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra!